And then I said, you can tune a fish, but you can't tune a piano. Oh man, if we were only live right now.
Please stop.
Oh, we are live
You
right now.
you
Welcome
went
to the final.
horrific on some shit. Go ahead.
Hold on. Welcome to the Final Say podcast. Coming back at you with another episode. How are we doing today, my fellas?
The White Knight's here, man. Let's go.
Yo,
What is White Knight?
Subliminals.
Subliminals. I just want you to take care. You know what
I
I'm saying?
know you're doing your albums rankings, so I know you got For Other Dogs 1, you got Take Care number 2. I got it. Let's see you go down the list now. See how stupid you look
All right.
putting that For Other Dogs number 1. Idiot.
Well,
How's your day?
now that Jake's over here crying, trying to be a White Knight.
I'm not being a White Knight.
If
I'm
there was
just being
only
Jake.
someone, if there was only someone here he could save, he wouldn't be this upset, huh, Matt?
There we go. Here we go. Nothing wrong with the subliminals. Let's go.
uh, so it's gonna be a good slate of NCAA games. This is what we're gonna be talking about the most.
Should have put that goofy ass laugh, man. Get to the next one. Let's go. Let's go.
Trying to. No, I was trying to. You still want to keep going? No.
Hey,
no,
we're
no.
gonna play this game. Let's play it all the way.
I'm just saying though. You
Let's
would have
do
been doing. I wasn't even laughing.
Go ahead.
Why are you so jaded right now?
That's a good Drake song. Go ahead. Keep
I
going.
see
I got
the
it.
way you're acting like you're somebody else. Got you frustrated. Come on, bro. Why you mad for?
Conference championship week. I'm loving this. Big week. Big week.
Go ahead. Start it off. You already said it out loud. What do you want me to do? Repeat after you? It's the conference championship weekend, guy. We got a big weekend of games coming up. We've got Iowa State versus Arizona State. It's a big
Absolutely.
well.
Well, yo, what the hell? What is that? Oh, we're gonna start it out. You want to start it out, man? You want me to? Don't matter to me.
I'll go for it, bud.
Well, here's what I think. Iowa State, I think, is playing better football right now than Arizona State. Now, I've only watched the past recent. I haven't been watching these two guys really play that much, only because I was really into Colorado. I think Colorado got screwed out of this damn championship game.
Iowa State got blown up by that.
But, I know. But they have won. They won the final 2 to 3 games after that Tech game. With that being said, they look like I think they will take this dub off of it. They have a good running game. I don't know much about them, like I said. I'm being fair. I was so busy worried on my Colorado. But I did watch. I was begging for them to lose one of these last 2 games. They have a good running game. They play decent at times. I think no matter what, in my opinion, the winner of this is just going to lose in the first round now. So I do believe the winner of this game is practically getting themselves ready to get their ass whooped. So I'm going to go Iowa State. I think their running game will carry them. I think they're going to win probably 25-21. Be a good close game.
Big 12 championship. I'm excited to see this game. I didn't really want to see Colorado in there. I don't think they deserve it. I was hoping to see like Texas Tech, but per usual, Texas Tech doesn't amount to anything. But the thing about Iowa State is that they're so like inconsistent. They threw a doozy against Texas Tech, and then they lost the following week against Kansas. I want to say Arizona State, but I'm pulling for Iowa State. I'm pulling from them Cyclones. I got to pull for my boy Brock Purdy. That's his alumni. And
oh my gosh.
I'm going with Iowa State on this one. I do agree with you. They do. I think Arizona State has a better run game. I don't know if you said that.
No. Well, I said Iowa State runs the ball. When they run the ball well, they usually tend to win the game. If they don't, they're fucked. They're screwed.
Well, if Iowa State wants to win this game, they have to stop that other running back from Arizona State. 'Cause
Absolutely.
So
It is in Arizona, though, ain't it? It's got to be.
no neutral
Is
field,
this
bud.
this is a neutral field?
AT&T Stadium.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Are all games this way?
I mean, Georgia is in Atlanta, so it's technically a home game for them. But every other game, neutral field.
Palms. All right. Yeah, like I said, and do you agree whoever wins this gets their ass whooped the next round?
Depends who they play.
Oh, stop. There's about to be an ass kicking.
Depends. Whichever. I mean, they're going to see the highest seed. Out of the
Yes.
first round.
Yeah, it's
So-
not going to look good. Get ready.
Might see if they see Ohio State, I'm going for.
You're
either.
crazy. You know
You know
what
what I
Will Howard will do then.
Yeah, saw what he did last time
Be ready.
against.
Don't count him out.
Against second stringers.
Okay. We'll see what happens. What you got, Juan? Next one. Throw us another one. We got 4 of these.
Gotta fly through them.
Clemson versus SMU. My gosh, this guy is just terrible. What is going on? Clemson versus SMU. Here's the thing that frustrates me. We know who should be here, Matt. We know who should be here.
Who?
Oh, you know who?
Who?
Because they have barely 2 losses, and they should be
against
here.
unranked opponents.
That's fine.
That's fine.
But Miami should be here. And I think what's going to happen is SMU is going to destroy the hell out of Clemson. Dabo should not be there. They've been getting their ass whooped. And don't lie about that. What did Georgia do to them beginning of the season?
They have not
Instantly.
been ass whooped.
They got their ass whooped.
Their losses: South Carolina 17-14, ranked opponent. Louisville at the time, ranked opponent 33-21, and I don't know the other one.
You don't know the Georgia one?
Was it against Georgia?
Oh, yeah. Go look it up, man.
Game 1, week 1.
Go ahead. What was the score? You always tend to
34-3.
hide the worst scores. What was it?
Yeah, but you always tend to not talk
Oh.
about the close ones.
How about 31-3? 41-3?
34-3.
Yeah, it was an ass kicking.
Week
Ass
1.
kicking.
Week 1.
That, you know what would frustrate me if that team somehow would beat SMU? Clemson somehow beats SMU, and I gotta look forward to Clemson getting their ass whooped in the first or second round. I would not be shocked by that. They would lose to if Bama makes it. I think they lose to Miami. They're lucky they didn't play Miami this year, but that's fine. We'll let them be.
Are
Like
you
I
sure
said, I think
they're lucky,
SMU
or Miami just got their ass whooped.
No, the Cam Ward's him, but that's
He's
fine.
not
We'll
him.
wait. We will wait on it. I love what was said on Joe Klatt. Listen to the guy. I think there needs to be.
Yeah, he got cooked on Twitter.
Okay, like I said, we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. But Miami does have a chance still. SMU should win this game. I think SMU will win this game. I think it's going to be closer to that Georgia loss than it is to that little South Carolina. The 14 set. I'm going 33-21. SMU destroys Clemson. Clemson is not a good team. I'm just calling a spade a spade. They're not a good team. Not this year. Sorry, Dab.
They have a really good defense.
The Dab sure gets his ass whooped. Sorry, Dab.
SMU has a really good offense. They have a high.
You ain't going against that number 8.
Huh?
You ain't going against number 8. Nothing against number 8. SMU. There's a reason why they're number 8.
Why?
Because they play better than Clemson. I think they've only lost 1 game this year.
They have.
So they're going to show you what they can do.
No. I'm saying SMU has a high-powered offense, not Clemson.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
Yeah. So I would take SMU. I'll put all my money on them. But you never know. Clemson can shock the world, man. If this would have been Miami versus SMU, then it would have been an ass whooping for sure.
You sound dumb. You sound dumb. Hold on. What's your score on this?
35-14. No, 35-21.
35-21?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a good talk. We had a really good talk there. Coming up next, we have Penn State versus Oregon.
I am looking forward to this game. I really am. A lot of people was thinking it was going to be Ohio State versus Oregon, but Ohio State threw that little doozy. You know what I'm saying? They shit the bed against Michigan. This Oregon team is scary. I don't want to see him in the playoffs.
It was a
I don't want to.
fluke.
I don't want to see him in the Natty. I really don't. They are doing so much better than they were last year. They have a better quarterback than they had last year. Dylan Gabriel.
Shut up! Don't say that.
Dylan Gabriel's really been playing his ass off. Penn State. I know I've said it before. I'm gonna say it again. I really think it's gonna happen because it's not at Penn State. Penn State usually chokes these big games.
Choke?
James Franklin. I honestly, personally think that he's overrated. Not much of a James Franklin guy. So I have Oregon all over the board on this one. I think it's going to be a close one. I have Oregon Ducks 28-24.
All I know is they better win this game because did not Ohio State beat this Penn State team? Right?
Yes.
So Oregon should win this game. There's no they might, they better. No. They will. They better. If they don't, it's going to look bad.
Oh, not for Oregon. They're in no matter what.
Absolutely. Let me tell you why. If they lose this, they're now out that bye week. I don't trust them now. Remember, they have that one lucky win against Ohio State. They should have lost.
Shoulda, coulda,
But
woulda.
that's fine. That's fine. It was in Oregon. Now you lose your home field advantage. I'm going Penn State this way. I think Penn State shows you that they are the Nittany Lions for a reason. And they're going to show you who they are and how they are. They're going to destroy Oregon because I think they're more physical than Oregon. Oregon's just about speed. They want to outspeed you. They're doing all these different motions. Oh, wide receivers running this way, running that. No. Penn State's going to run the damn ball down their throat over and over. It's going to destroy them. It's going to hurt them. And I think in the end, Penn State wins this. It's going to be a close one, 17-13. And Oregon's demise will soon be televised.
I'm taking the Ducks.
Why are you taking the Ducks?
Because they have some fire Jordan 5s, bro. Them things are gangster.
No,
You ever seen any of
get
the
outta
Oregon gear, bro? It is so fire.
Bo Nix isn't playing for them at QB no more. So all I'll say is this is not the same. This is a young quarterback that has no idea. He don't have the starts that Bo Nix had.
Young quarterback.
We're not even 13 minutes in.
He's a transfer, right?
He transferred, absolutely. But he's young. He hasn't been in this. Remember, how many college starts did Bo Nix have by the time the end of that? What's it called?
And they didn't do anything. The fuck?
They lost to a better team.
They didn't do anything, though.
They lost to a better team twice. That was it.
Doesn't matter. They didn't do anything.
Okay. Oregon loses this game, and it's going to make it look worse.
Penn State's run game is mid. It's not even that great.
Oregon's defense not all that great. It's their offense that they score so much on you, you get overwhelmed. I think if you slow the game down,
it's not that great. I'm looking at the board, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2 teams scored over 20. Everything else was under.
Penn State was, I told you, Penn State's not even scoring over 20. But it's going to be 17-13. They're going to slow down that offense. It's not trying to outdo their defense. It's slowing down that offense. And when they do, you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to say, damn, Jake was right.
Teams have a tough time slowing down that offense.
Boise State kept up with them early in the year. I want to add that in. Mm-hmm. Run the ball. Boise State gave you a blueprint. Run the ball on them. You'll see what happens.
They gave them a blueprint, but no other team could have done what Boise State did.
I don't know about that. I think Penn State will. Get ready. We are the Nittany Lions. Let's go.
Right.
We are Penn State.
Coming up next, we have the mighty Georgia Bulldogs versus.
Did you even?
Matt, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to?
I did. I said the BS Longhorns.
You didn't even say that Longhorns. You're a hater on them.
I said the Longhorns. the easy team,
I
the
already know
easy
which way
schedule
you're gonna go.
Longhorns.
I
You know
already
what I'm
know
saying?
where Jake's gonna go.
You know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
This game is won if a different QB is starting.
There we go.
So,
Yeah.
Quinn, this is your second opportunity. Now, I don't think Texas, if they lose this game, will be out of the offs.
No, we're in.
But I do believe Steve should look in the mirror after this game, especially if Quinn has another bad game, and says, I think it's time to start the Manning that's in mind. Let me tell you this. Quinn has to play smart freaking football, man. None of this scared, let me throw it away, and then just throw picks. Look like an idiot. It's now or never, Quinn. This is your senior year to us. We don't need you again. This is it. You have to show us who you are right now. And if you fail us, it's going to be embarrassing to lose to the same team a second time, knowing that they could really be there again and again in the playoffs. It's the scariest thing I could think of. This is the closest thing that we have to a championship since Vince Young. It's now or never. Quinn, the ball's in your court.
Jakey boy. You act like Arch Manning was doing something against that Georgia team.
Arch didn't get a fair chance. Don't do that.
He couldn't do anything.
They
Couldn't
gave
move
him
the ball.
they gave him the ball down 17. You got the whole entire
And
momentum
he
shifted. Don't do that.
He couldn't move the ball even 1 yard down the field. He was getting the
Okay.
same. He was getting the same hits, same play, just like Quinn Ewers was doing. No matter
All right.
who started that game.
Okay.
Quinn
What's Quinn
Ewers,
doing?
This is a revenge game. You know, the revenge game right now. You know, a lot of people are blaming Quinn on that Georgia game. The dumb ones are blaming Quinn,
The smart
but
ones.
but it wasn't Quinn at all.
Oh my gosh.
If you're giving a percentage, Quinn was like 15%. Go ahead, Juan.
So I'm reading, right?
15%.
I'm just reading, right? Is Quinn hurt?
I mean, he's off and on.
Because it says right now that it says here, throwing the hampered mobility of Texas quarterback due to an ankle.
He was hurt against Texas A&M. He was playing on a bad ankle. So it's the same thing. Same injury. But he was still running the ball like Arch. I'll tell you that
If I was
much.
him, I'd be scared.
Quinn gets a 15% blame on that game.
Shut the hell up.
You know who gets most of the blame? That offensive
Please
line.
tell me.
That offensive line has to hold up against the Georgia's D line. That's what was causing everything. They
You
didn't
do
give,
know you're going to see elite defensive line.
They didn't
in the
give
playoffs,
Quinn
right?
enough time to throw the ball. Hell, our running game wasn't even working. So that should tell you just enough right there, Jake, that it was the offensive line.
Is Quinn an NFL quarterback to you?
Absolutely.
He's an NFL starting quarterback to you. Or is he going to be Colt McCoy here in the next 2 years?
Hey.
I'm calling a spade a spade.
Don't
I'm
do that
tired of
to
everybody
yourself.
babying Quinn. Oh, you're so sorry. Don't worry. What is he to you, Matt? Yes or no? What is he?
Without Quinn, bro, we wouldn't be this far.
No, shut the hell up. Because you're about to
Absolutely.
see next year what we do.
Without Quinn last year, we wouldn't be as far.
Oh, stop. The run game helps us. Let me ask you this.
There was a reason that he was recruited to Ohio State. He's a good
That's
quarterback.
fine. He's a good quarterback?
Yes. The hate,
Bro,
is real.
if we're being real.
Hang on, Juan. I guarantee you that if Arch Manning was not our backup quarterback, Jake would not have this hate against Quinn. He would not have this hate.
Because I've seen greatness already.
That's
on Quinn for getting hurt.
You have not seen greatness from Arch.
Hey, bro, the one thing I know is injuries can only cause one thing to happen. You see a backup. Hey, bro, if my leg gets hurt and somebody starts running my route on chips and does better than me, I can only blame myself. It's the same thing with Quinn, bro. We've seen a better quarterback.
Arch has done better than Quinn.
I've told you this. When Arch plays, he has a fearlessness with him. Quinn plays with such conservativeness, and I
You're
don't like
saying
it.
this that whenever you only have a handful of games that Arch has,
That's fine. That's
and
all I need to know.
and it's against bad opponents.
Hey, on American Idol, it just takes me 10 seconds to hear somebody, and I can say, she's got a voice. Same thing here. It's the same thing. When I see somebody look good, you can't hide from it, bro. Arch looks like the better QB. And Quinn, keep your damn job, because if you lose this game, Steve's going to literally look in the mirror, and he's going to be thinking of me and saying, damn, this boy Random Jake from Lubbock, Texas, is practically saying something that I should have been listening to. What the hell do I do? I have a quarterback that gets scared of pressure. I'm sorry, Matt. You don't get 5 fucking seconds every damn time you want to throw the damn ball. You're going to have pressure on you. You better show up and show out.
Arch Manning had that same pressure.
All I know is Arch
he
can get out the
and
pocket.
So did apparently you didn't watch the Texas A&M game.
No.
Quinn did the same thing.
Do you think the A&M defensive line is as good as the Georgia?
I'm just saying, you clearly
The
didn't watch
fact
the
that you're
game.
trying to compare
Because
the D-line from A&M
Quinn
to
was
Georgia is
scrambling.
crazy to me.
Okay, hang on, Jake. Arch couldn't even get out of the pocket, bro, against Georgia. Stop.
Okay.
He's
studying what
fine.
happened too. Arch is not just sitting there. I know this. Arch for a fact is probably listening to Uncle Peyton.
You're saying
and
all
Uncle
this,
Eli.
bro, but literally I saw game film and Arch Manning folded like a lawn chair against the same
down
Georgia
17-0.
Jake, that's why Steve put him in, bro, to change the game, and he
No.
couldn't do it.
He put him in to calm him down. There's a literally video of they're asking Steven. He says, I'm just trying to calm Quinn down. That's all he was doing.
Bro, you think all he was trying to do was calm him down? So,
Oh.
so if Arch Manning was balling out, you think, well, I was just trying to get Quinn to calm down. Hey, Quinn,
I don't
come
know,
back
but
in.
you don't give a quarterback
You
like
don't
that an
know.
inopportunity time and use
Speaking
that
out of your
against him.
ass.
Okay. Like I said, your boy Quinn has got this game to show us. And if he don't show us anything,
If he shows you
I don't want to
something,
see him starting again.
I better not hear Arch come out your mouth ever again.
You're crazy. You know what's gonna be
next
crazy?
year. Until next year.
Next year you're gonna be having an Arch Manning jersey. Oh man, he's so great. Manning up. Get out of here.
I'm not saying Arch is bad, but Quinn's the better answer.
The way you are, bro. Stop slobbing on that knob.
You're slobbing on
Freaking Quinn's bad.
Just
It's ridiculous.
Just because Peyton Manning was your quarterback, bro, you're slobbing on all the Mannings.
No. I'm telling you facts. Like I said, it doesn't take you long.
Saw the same team.
It doesn't take you long.
Fold like a lawn chair, just like Quinn did.
There's a difference. One guy started at 0-0. One guy started 17-0 momentum shift. Don't do that.
Arch Manning had a chance to show this Arch Manning that you say.
If you don't understand momentum of football, I can't help you. That's ridiculous.
And if you don't understand momentum, I can't help you. Jake, one play can change momentum in a game. Yes or no? Arch Manning, all he had to do, was roll out 40 yards down the field. He could have thrown a 50-yard bar.
Matt, when you're down 17,
he couldn't. I've seen
everybody in the stands you're throwing the ball.
Hey, Juan. Remember that time when we all went drinking?
Oh, here we go.
How down bad was Alabama against Georgia?
Oh, they were down bad.
It was like 28-35-7, bro.
Is Jalen Monroe an experienced quarterback already?
Guess what? Momentum changed on one play, and they kept
Jalen Monroe an experienced college quarterback? Yes or no? Was that his first rodeo, or has he been there before?
The way that you hype Arch Manning, bro, you would think that he'd been playing in the NCAA for 5
Give him
years.
an opportunity, a rightful opportunity.
I just gave an example about momentum changing in a game, and you can't stand it.
No. What I'm saying is you gave a guy down 17-0 with no hope. Listen to that, Matt. Yes or no? If they lose this damn game, are you not scared now?
There was no hope. If
yes
Arch
or no,
Manning
if Quinn fails this fucking game, are you scared?
And got in the game, then I would give you your flowers.
This question.
But that offensive line was not holding up. So Arch Manning got the same as what Quinn did.
So
you do understand. Quinn cannot fucking wait 5 seconds every time to throw a ball.
Quinn is a better passer.
Okay. If Quinn loses this game, are you not worried?
No.
Do we have a natty in us? We lose this game.
As long as we don't see Georgia.
Shut the hell. Yo, that sounds real confident. As long as we don't see Georgia. Go ahead, Juan. My bad. You were talking.
I was just gonna say, like, you keep bringing up, Georgia's line, da 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 da. You don't think they're gonna bring that same intensity in this game?
I think Steve Sarkisian will have a better game plan.
He better. And keep the ball away from Quinn.
That doesn't make sense because he touches the ball every play, stupid.
What I mean is we're going to run the ball a lot more.
Hopefully, man. A run game wasn't working again the first time. That's what you
All I
don't
know is there's gonna
understand.
be a lot of quick passes because Quinn
tells
Quinn
you right
can't
there,
play
Jake,
shotgun.
that the offensive line was not holding up. Not even our run game was working.
Quinn can't play shotgun passes because he gets too
Gosh.
fearful.
What time is this game?
3.
Is it 7? I think it's the primetime one.
3.
Okay, it's 3. We will all be watching, and we will all be witnesses.
Day drinking?
Jake says he watches it, but
Saturday or what?
that's after.
Yeah, it'll be Saturday.
Saturday day drinking or what?
Might as well. See y'all there.
Go ahead, Juan.
We're all going to match anyway, so
Alcoholic.
I'm the alcoholic.
Go ahead, Juan. Move on, bro.
Yeah, I would want to move on too.
Juan. All right, let's run this. Juan, we can ask your wife, bro, how much you drink a week.
You want to ask?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta yell.
No, bro, hurry up.
No, put it in the air. Go.
He's gonna lie. He's gonna tell her to lie.
Let's see if he's mouthing
I'm
something
on
right
camera.
now.
Right.
Renee, come stand over here real quick.
Hey, girlie.
What'd you do, Jake?
I didn't do shit.
We're still on the
Go ahead.
pod. You can't be crazy.
Matt, ask the question.
Ask the question, Matt.
Priscilla, on average, how much does your husband drink a month?
A month?
A month, give or take.
We're not on the pod.
Every
Be
weekend,
real.
We are on
every
the pod.
other
We are on the pod.
weekend,
No, I don't want her to say anything crazy, and then
every weekend, every other weekend, every other day.
That's answering a simple question.
For real, let me answer.
Yeah,
It's
one
really
chill,
hard.
bro.
Twice a month. That's how much we drink.
Oh man.
And
this
that
is
twice
so
a
we get
month.
trained.
Does he go hard?
Trained by who? I ain't you.
I didn't even say.
I'm
I said it was media
looking
trained.
at y'all. I'm looking at y'all. Y'all go ahead. Ask
That's
the
a media
question.
trained answer.
On that twice a month, does he go hard?
Of course we do. What is wrong with you?
Goes hard. Makes up for it. Alcoholic. Move on.
Whatever.
That's not an alcoholic. An alcoholic is somebody who drinks every weekend or every day.
Little do you know that Juan has a flask that he takes to work.
No, he doesn't. Little do you know I am such a shit.
That go crazy.
All right. Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
They're calling me an alcoholic, and it's not fair.
But they're
Don't
going to
say
invite you
anything.
to the bar and don't show up.
Yo, she's calling you out, man.
What'd she say?
Moving on.
Get back.
Moving on to the NFL. We're done with the NCAA and this small talk that we're having right now. Seahawks versus Cards.
Is this your game? Whose game is this? Mine.
I didn't get to.
I'll bring it up. Gino's playing well. I'm shocked by this.
Hit what?
Man,
You know what to hit.
well, here's my wonder.
They wrote me off. I ain't right back, though.
He's really showing up. Do the Cardinals have a chance to take first place still?
No.
They'd both be 7-6 though. Dude, and then they'd split.
Seattle beat them the first time.
I know, but that'd be a split if Cardinals win this one. Wouldn't that be?
Still Seattle. I mean, Seattle will still be number one though.
I think they
They'd
have
both
more.
be 7-6.
I think they have more division wins.
But Seattle will be on top though. Still.
I
think
don't know.
Seattle.
We'd have to look how many wins they have against division.
Juan, do your job.
I'm doing it right now.
Look that up because honestly, I think the Cardinals could take first place, and it'd be shocking to me because they have not played well.
They have the same division wins. Arizona would be above them if they beat Seattle.
Okay, then Arizona would take first place then,
You're
just
right.
like that. So I'm going to do the unthinkable, and I'm going to say Arizona wins this game then. I think Seattle always gives false hope. Shout out Venom. They give false hope. Look at that. He's a traitor.
We're shouting out Venom now. Huh?
They give false hope, and in the end, they crumble down and cry. I think Arizona will play better today. Kyler will look good. I'm going to go they shock Seattle. Seattle should have lost last week against the Jets, but the Jets are just the
You
Jets.
keep doing this. Should have lost.
Well, I mean, the Jets look bad, bro. The Jets were winning that game on a good well. And then not only that, Arizona let Minnesota just come back and beat them. It was embarrassing. I'm going to go Arizona wins 27-19. I think Kyler comes back. I think Geno falls down. These guys are practically the same quarterback to me.
I don't know how you
Same.
say that. But like you shit on Kyler all the time.
I know.
You're saying that he's gonna have a big game.
He's hot and cold every time. That's why I don't believe in him. He shouldn't be paid what he's getting paid right now.
I mean, he shit the bed last time they played against Seattle.
That's why I think it's going to shock the world when you expect, oh, Seattle's looking good. They've won 3 straight. They're going to just fall back to earth and look exactly average like they usually do. Geno's going to have one of those Geno games. Watch.
I'm going to ride with Jake on this one. I got the Cards. I think the Cardinals will win. Geno, his Cinderella story will end eventually.
I don't know if you're doing it out of hope, though.
Hope. It doesn't matter. The fuck? Hey. We're looking forward to our top 5 draft pick. But I got the Cardinals in this one. I think Geno will shit the bed against the Cards. Kyler Murray is going to pop off.
What you got, Juan?
I got to ride with Seattle, bro. I got to ride with Seattle.
What's that?
They're on a 3-game winning streak right now. They're playing pretty hot. It's just
falling into the trap.
I don't believe in the Cards. They're so hot and cold. You know what I'm saying? It's at home. Who's to
Seattle
say?
Don't play that way.
But it's who's to say they don't get, I mean, Kyler's throwing picks to the wrong team, bro.
I agree. Geno couldn't score on the bad Jets. It took that Leonard. What was that run, that left in? The pick 6 that he had, or the fumble. Leonard Williams or something. From the
I know who you're talking about.
The Hawks. He ran it all the way back. That practically changed the game. I won the game.
Like momentum. And Seattle has it right now.
So. All right.
Because the Cards on the 2. The Cards on the 2. I've lost the last 2. Oh yeah, I couldn't say that.
They shouldn't have lost last week. You know that.
You're just
too high on the Vikings.
He threw the ball to the Vikings.
They had the game won. It's just Kyler knows how to be Kyler.
Exactly. So he threw the ball. So how should they have not lost?
It's like he was thinking of Call of Duty and he pressed RT to shoot whenever he should have been playing Madden thinking of throwing it to the A.
What's RT? Yo, PlayStation people can't comprehend what RT is.
Yeah, shut up, bum. I had both.
PlayStation's better. Whoa, calm down, rich guy. My bad. Yo, man, I wish I could say I had both, bro.
I mean, you have like 8 gaming consoles.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Collect dust, and look at all those shoes in your background. Like, what are we doing right now?
What are you talking about? These are just
those not shoe boxes?
No, they're just boxes for Christmas.
Right.
Oh, shut up. Next
no,
one.
But I'm going Seattle. Hold on. I'm going Seattle, and my score is going to be 24-17.
Cards win 24-21. Who you got, man? What's your last? You didn't say score.
What was your score?
You did say it?
Yeah, I said Cardinals 27-24.
Okay. Next one.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're lying.
He didn't say it.
He didn't say it.
Ooh, big game. Sunday night football. Go ahead.
Talk about Sunday night. Sunday night football, we have the 8-4 Chargers versus the 11-1 Chiefs. Vlad McConkey.
Listen.
Vlad McConkey.
The Chiefs' demise is about to be televised.
Oh,
the Chargers, they're looking for revenge, man. They barely lost against that Chiefs team the first time. Barely. And now it's in their sight. The Chiefs are playing bad. They're even Travis Kelce after that last one, he was pissed. He was like, "Man, you probably should have lost."
Turn the TV off.
And guess what? It's about to be handed to them. The
Somebody's
Chargers are on the move.
and somebody's got to do it.
It was a defensive game last time. I think it's about to be different. Justin Herbert, you know what I'm saying? Top two quarterback in the NFL, not two. Jim Harbaugh.
Shut up.
Jim Harbaugh, he's looking at this game circled, saying, "Hey, Andy Reid, you had your run in the AFC West, but now it's my turn now."
My time.
So I was hoping the Chiefs were going to stay undefeated up until this game so the Chargers can ruin that streak. But don't worry, Jake. The Chargers will take care of the Chiefs, something y'all can't do. Chargers.
Hold on. You couldn't do it either, so don't say it.
Thank you. Thank you. Don't worry. I got something to say too.
It's about to come. It's about to come. It's about to come.
But you lost the first game as well.
They can't rely on their kicker, Harrison Butker. He'll be out. The only thing I am worried about is they still don't have J.K. Dobbins. But don't be scared, Juan. They have Justin motherfucking Herbert. The Chargers win this one in a close one. 27-24.
That's the same score.
Okay, this is crazy.
That's the same score he said for the Cardinals, Jake. That's the same score he said for the Cardinals.
Laziness. He's not thinking. Here's the thing that nobody wants to say. Herbert looked like shit last week. The only reason they won that game is because Kirk Cousins practically said, "Hey, I suck," and threw 4 picks. Herbert did not look good at all last week. At all. That game should have been lost. But like I said, Kirk Cousins practically said, "Here you go." And just kept giving the ball away. I don't know. And you know it too, Matt. I'm glad that somehow you didn't want to bring it up on Tuesday. Shocker there. But he looked like crap. Now, supposedly, he's going to look great against a better Chiefs defense, because I think the defense is better than that Falcons defense. I saw Bo Nix throw crazy on their sorry ass.
Yeah, and still lost.
Who?
Bo Nix.
He destroyed that team. Don't do that.
Hey, did y'all win?
They did.
The Broncos beat the Chiefs?
The Falcons defense.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Chiefs still. My bad.
I said the Chiefs defense is a lot better than that Falcons defense.
So
and Herbert couldn't do crap against them, against that Falcons defense. Now they're supposed to come into the Chiefs defense and look even better? He looked like shit last week.
Vlad McConkey.
Like I said, I think the Chiefs destroy them. I think the Chiefs finally have one of those games where you're like, "Oh, okay, the Chiefs are back." Now, am I hoping the Chargers win? Absolutely. Because there's something I need to happen for my prediction from the beginning of the year to happen. I need the Chiefs the number 2 seed rather than the number 1. So,
gotta do it.
As much as I despise both teams, I'm hoping the Chargers win. I really am. But do I expect him to do it? Does Herbert really show you that he's really him when it counts most? Not much, Juan. Never does he. So, in the end, I think the Chiefs will win. I got to go head over heart. I'm going to say 31-17. Chiefs show them, "Hey, bro, we're still big brother." Sorry, little brother. Who you got, Juan?
Chiefs. Chiefs.
Easy dub?
I'm not going to say easy dub because Herbert's going to fight, but it's just no.
Yeah. Herbert's going to fight.
And my score is 27-24.
Oh.
I mean, they've literally not blown anybody out. Not once, the Chiefs, all season long.
Yeah, but that's what he thinks this is going to be the game where they do it.
No, he just wants that to happen so he can shit on me on the next pod. That's what he's hoping.
I just told you, I need the Chiefs to lose a fucking game.
Right. Would you rather have the Chiefs lose or would you rather talk shit to me on the pod? Come on, man. Get out of here.
I need the end all goal to happen. The Denver stopping their 3-peat.
You also need the Chargers out of your way, too.
Give a shit about the Chargers. They're going to hurt themselves.
Right.
I'm worried on those guys. They're struggling against Kirk If Kirk doesn't throw those 4 picks, he wins the game. He was on a game-winning drive throwing 3 picks already. He threw a 4th one to say seal it. I don't know how much the Chargers paid him, but hey, who knows, man? Next one.
Mahomes will throw a pick, and then that will seal the Chargers one.
I hope you're right. Because, man, I will say this. It's going to frustrate me because now Denver's not fighting for 7th seed anymore. Now they're fighting for practically 5, 6, and 7. All of them will have 5 losses. Ravens, Chargers, and Broncos. I don't know. See what happens.
Do you see this more as a defensive game, or do you see this more as an?
No, it's going to be offensively. I think both defenses are not going to play well. But that's why I said they'll score 17, 31-17. I think it'll be 24-17 for the longest. Pat Mahomes seals it. Like I said, man, I hope that Herbert and them can do something, bro. But trusting in Herbert is trusting in.
So if the
Hell,
Chargers win, how does that help your Broncos for real? Like what does that do?
Yeah, because it put them at 2 losses. The Bills would go number 1 seed. Now the Chiefs are not protected by a bye week.
And then you're thinking you guys play them and then y'all beat them?
Absolutely.
If Mahomes sits out,
No, he's talking about in the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
I'm
Yeah,
talking about the week 17.
We're not talking about week 7. We're talking about the playoffs.
Oh,
Week 17, we beat them.
if Mahomes sits,
I don't care if Mahomes sits or not. You think we're afraid of Mahomes?
y'all lost.
Bo's
still.
a competitor, bro.
Y'all
I don't know
lost
if you know
still.
that.
Y'all lost still.
Okay. I'm just saying. I saw Bo. Mahomes does this a lot. He did it with Herbert, too. But whenever he plays a good quarterback, he'll always kiss their ass. And after the game, he kissed Bo's ass. And you know what I like that Bo did? Bo didn't care. He didn't give a shit about it. Everybody praised it. Oh, man, I love hearing that from Pat. You know, Jalen Hurts was all loving it whenever he beat him in the Super Bowl. Oh, man, I appreciate that. Bo was like, okay, thanks for telling me that. But my goal is to beat you, not to be your friend. Bo Nick's a fix, man. We here. Let's go.
Well, coming up next, we have Would You Rather?
Head coach edition. Let's get it.
Yeah, it has to be football related, or Jeff's gonna be mad at us. So,
Who's the head coach?
head coach, we're gonna roll with. Pause for dramatic effect. Whoa.
Gross.
Shut up, on Kevin Stefanski. Not a bad head coach. Not a bad one. Okay. I like it. Kevin Stefanski.
All right.
I want to say this before it starts. I know he's had a bad couple seasons. I believe they did have to move on from Baker, but grabbing one of the worst quarterbacks of all time, that dumbass Deshaun Watson, has hurt his team more than anything. And I think that's more of the owner's fault.
I was going to say, was that him or was that more the GM?
That's the owner. That's the owner for being an idiot.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you said that.
Yep.
All right.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Kevin Stefanski or Brian
Or,
Daboll?
ooh, that's a tough one.
It's not really.
I'm going to go Brian Daboll. Here's why. I think Daniel Jones is a worse quarterback than Baker, and he took Daniel
He couldn't do
Jones.
anything with Drew Lock, and he couldn't do anything with DeVito.
Guy, you're getting it wrong, bro. He's not trying. He's told them front office, guys, I need a player.
Not
sorry.
even Barkley wanted to play for his ass.
Okay. Yes, he did. Barkley said he wanted to be a Giant.
Right, and then he went right over to the Eagles.
And then the GM said, we'll let you go ahead and go. And he thought that he was going to outsmart them and get them for a cheap.
He told Barkley, yo, we're going to see, what's out there, and we'll match it. Just let us know. He didn't even let him know. Didn't give him a phone call. He was like,
absolutely. You just told me you could have re-signed me, and you're saying, hey, we'll match whatever they give you. That's a slap in my damn face. That's like a girl telling me, hey, I'll date you, but let me see the field first. It's a slap in the face. I'm glad Saquon said no. That dumbass GM, he should be fired.
I'm taking Stefanski.
Yeah, you sound like an idiot. Dayball did more with less. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Next one.
All right, Kevin or this bum.
Yo, this bum. You mean the guy that's
Jake,
that hasn't missed the
Jake,
playoffs?
Wait, Jake.
Go ahead.
I'm taking Nick Sirianni.
Thank you. Don't do that, Matt. Don't be a hater on this guy because he's a better head coach than other head coaches we may know now.
As much as I hate Nick Sirianni, his resume on the field
speaks for itself.
Exactly.
Never missed the playoffs. Do that. Slap him in his
Bounced
face.
by Baker.
That's fun.
That's fine. Put it on a t-shirt.
That's fine.
Kevin or John Harbaugh.
I'm taking Kevin. I'm taking Kevin. This is the most overrated head coach of all time. I don't know what this guy does. I think I said it last pod. I've seen him win one championship because Ray Lewis said farewell, and I think the team galvanized. Other than that, he hasn't done shit for this organization in the past, 12, 15 years now? It's embarrassing to watch. He's almost as overrated as Mike Tomlin.
You just said Nick Sirianni, right, about the playoffs, and this guy has been consistently in the playoffs as well.
He's missed, too. Don't do that.
But I'm saying, though, but he's been in the playoffs.
I've seen Nick Sirianni take him to the Super Bowl recently. What the hell has John Harbaugh done?
He's got an MVP. He's got an MVP caliber.
You got to stop. You're in love with that quarterback of yours.
I'm saying. I'm taking Kevin. Taking Harbaugh.
Kevin, I'll say this with a straight face. Kevin Stefanski is on the Ravens. They already won a Super Bowl already with Lamar. I'm calling a spade a spade.
All right, Kevin or...
Oh, gosh.
Oh, who's that idiot?
Yo, why'd you pick the worst picture?
Yo, I'm taking Kevin all day, dude. This guy is straight trash. You want to talk about the luckiest ring of all time.
Super Bowl
Never in my life
coach.
would I ever thought a backup QB and this bum-ass coach beat Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, probably one of the greatest dynasties of all time. Like I said, he's lived off of that, and that's about it. This guy is straight trash. He's practically hurt Trevor. It's embarrassing. I'm going Kevin all day.
Oh, man. You want to talk about more.
Pick 'em.
No, but you said earlier, Dayball does more with less. He did it with a backup quarterback, Jake. You got to remember that.
Yeah, he's had Trevor, a way better quarterback, and hasn't done shit.
A way better quarterback is a crazy statement from you right now.
Nick Foles or Trevor in their prime? I'm taking Trevor all day, buddy.
One is a Super Bowl quarterback.
Yo, Nick Foles is better than Brock Purdy in your eyes.
And the other one has not made it to
crazy.
The other one hasn't made it to the playoffs.
Gosh.
One that out there.
One guy's won a playoff game. What are you doing? Don't say that man that made it past the playoffs. He's won a playoff game. Don't do that to Trevor.
Yeah, but one guy made it to the Super Bowl.
Like I said, the most flukiest year of all time.
Here comes the asterisk. I got to take Doug Peterson.
All right. Kevin or the Hoorah coach himself.
Oh, this is no brainer, bro. Dan Campbell changed the momentum of this. I love what he's done. This guy could be coach of the year if Sean Payton wasn't doing what he was doing right now. He's him, bro. This is probably, if not the best,
you say
best head coach.
You say he's him, right? You say he's him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you also said last year he costed him that game.
That's fine. It's baby steps. Don't do that.
I'm still taking Dan Campbell.
Okay.
I should have put Ben Johnson on here.
Ben Johnson. That boy
Kevin
Ben Johnson.
Or
this is biased. This is biased.
This overrated guy.
This is biased for me, but I'm taking D'Amico.
Oh, of course. No, I'm not taking D'Amico. Let me tell you
I'm
something.
taking D'Amico over Kevin Stefanski.
The Texans have to be one of the most overrated teams in the past 10 years. I cannot believe that this
And-
team gets a pass rusher as in Danielle Hunter. They get Stephon Diggs, and people are screaming to me randomly as I'm walking on the sidewalk, "Hey, Texans Super Bowl!" No, hell no. This is probably one of the worst years I've ever seen. They will make the playoffs due to an asterisk because their division is shit. If it wasn't for that, this team shouldn't even be viable at all. Kevin Stefanski wins with bums. Baker, Jameis, these kind of guys. This guy's got CJ Stroud and gets one lucky fucking win, and they think he's the shit now.
taking D'Amico.
I'm going Kevin all day.
D'Amico.
All right, Kevin Stefanski or Mike McDaniels.
Ooh.
I'm going Kevin still, bro.
you
Here's the
just
thing
said-
about Mike. It's a prove it year next year. I don't like what I've been seeing from Tua and him. They're not looking good. I think it's time to move on if they cannot do anything next year. I'm giving them this year because Tua got hurt, but next year's right or go home. I think Kevin deserves another 3 years with Cleveland. So I'm going Kevin all day.
What?
Yeah, he deserves to pick his quarterback, bro, and give him 2 more years.
What?
Yes.
Oh, how long has Kevin Stefanski been on the Browns?
He's been there a little while, but they keep giving him trash QBs. Baker,
And how long
Jameis,
how long
Deshaun.
has Mike McDaniel been there?
He's been there a good amount. 3 years now.
Who's been there longer?
Kevin has.
Okay, then. So then why are you putting Mike McDaniel on the hot seat already?
Because Mike hasn't won with a good team, bro. They got
No.
Tyreek Hill. They got crazy guys over there, bro. Tyreek,
I'm
Waddle,
taking Mike
Odell.
McDaniel, bro.
They're reaching.
This dude said Odell. All right, last one. Kevin Stefanski or
I'm going Kevin. I'm sorry.
Stop.
Let me tell you this.
Stop!
Hold on.
That is abysmal for you to say that, dude.
No,
Stop.
hold on. Here's the thing. If I want to make the playoffs and lose the first round and hear how I've had a positive
No, I
record
would.
every year,
You say that, but your boy hasn't even sniffed the
I'm
playoff.
just calling a spade a spade.
You
I'm not no.
say that, but your boy hasn't even sniffed the playoff.
Who? Kevin has a bad team right now.
Shut up.
Kevin does a lot with less.
Shut
Mike always
up.
has a
You
great
haven't done
defense around
anything.
him. He
At
always
some
does
point.
this.
At some point, head coaches have to adapt, is what you always say, right?
Yeah, what's Mike Tomlin's excuse?
Hey, he's in the playoffs. I mean, he's always has a winning record.
He makes it to the playoffs to get his ass whooped the first round.
Hey,
I'm not counting that.
hey.
That's a reach.
Hey.
That's a reach.
Hey.
I'm calling a spade
Hey.
Spade a spade.
I'm taking Tomlin. If
Okay.
they fired Tomlin right now, there's 10 teams that would pick him up. You're crazy.
I think Kevin gets at least the same kind of amount of calls too.
No.
Congratulations. You want to make
No.
the playoffs to lose the first round. Congrats.
I think they gave Kevin a call for OC.
He's got an overall good record. He's never had a negative record, Jake. Stupid, man. I've never known that was as equal as a
Where's the
Super Bowl.
Browns
I
record?
thought Pittsburgh was known for their chips. I didn't know they were known for having positive fucking records, man. I'm just calling a spade a spade.
Hey, are you going to sit here and tell me that the Lions, who were arguably a trash team, and then Dan Campbell goes there and turns it around, Kevin Stefanski's been there just as long and can't do the same thing?
He doesn't gotten his quarterback.
Shut up. Excuse.
The Browns ownership is more terrible than the Lions. I'm calling a spade on that.
Yo, how long has it been since the Lions have been relevant?
Oh, well, Matthew Stafford took him to the playoffs last decade. I don't want to do that.
Last decade is crazy. You were probably
Yes.
10. Shut up.
Like I said, bro, Mike Tomlin, he's an overrated
Tomlin
head coach.
all day, bro.
He's overrated to me. Quick hits. Let's get it going.
Yo, chill. Can I do my job or not? Browns, Steelers.
I hope Russ shows up, but I don't see it. I think Jameis rights his wrong. I think they should have beat the Broncos, but his pick sixes hurt him. I think he plays smarter this time. 23-20. Browns win.
You say that every week with Russell. I hope he shows up.
He
I
better.
hope he does something. You say it every week, bro. You know,
No,
it's
because he
it's
looked bad
getting
against the
old, bro.
Browns last time.
It's getting old, bro.
Okay.
Steelers all day. They get their get back on the Cleveland Browns.
If he looks like shit, I think Justin should be considered to get the starting quarterback.
No, they moved on from him. They
Okay.
moved on. It's gone now.
Yeah, it's
That-
too late. It's
that-
too late. It's
that-
too late.
That
To
boat
start-
has sailed.
To start him would be a negative thing for him.
Absolutely. At least Juan says that. At least he has a head in this. Jeez.
I think they go farther with Justin in the playoffs. That's all
Stop.
my thing.
Stop.
Saints?
You just don't want to
Saints?
see Russ in the playoffs.
I can care
That's
less
all.
about Russ. We got Bo.
That's it.
Fuck him.
Bo.
And don't say that.
Come on.
Don't say that now. Talk about the rook of the year. Talk about that boy.
Like Jaden Daniels doesn't exist is crazy to me. Saints, Giants.
I'm gonna go Saints. I think the Giants are tanking. Derek Carr rights his wrong. Let's go.
Of Derek Carr.
He got hurt. Don't do that.
Get
Get him an offensive coordinator.
God, you
Offensive
have
head coach.
so many excuses for everybody, bro.
I do now.
Get him $1
Mike
million.
Tomlin makes
Get him $1
the
million.
first round.
Get him $1 million and keep them under cap,
Okay.
and they probably could afford. Is that good?
Saints, I think Giants, I think they're done with their season. Might as well just go for that. First pick of the draft. Saints all day. 24-10.
Okay. Next one.
Dolphins.
I think Dolphins will win. I think they bounce back. They had 10 days off. Jets are straight crap. I'm going to go 31-17. Jets suck. Dolphins will win this.
Yeah, it's in Miami, so Miami should be hot in this one. If it was the other way around, then I would have the Jets, but Miami's winning this one easy.
Yeah, you're not lying about that.
44-17.
Gosh.
Jags, Titans.
Poor Trevor can't play. So we got to see Mac Jones throw the damn ball.
Learn
So
how
I'm
to
gonna go
slide earlier.
Titans. Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those.
Absolutely.
I got you. I'm for the QB. So
Of course you are.
I'll go 24-10.
That's our white
Titans
knight.
win.
That's our white knight.
hmm
Yeah. Who'd you pick?
Titans. Mac Jones looks like shit.
I mean, so does Trevor Lawrence.
you
Titans
sound
win
dumb.
this one. And I mean, it'll be like close, like 13-10 type stuff.
Falcons, Vikings.
I'm gonna go Vikings. Boy, Kirk is not him anymore, bro. That guy is straight crap. He's a shell of himself. Vikings will win this one. Sam Darnold wins 31-24.
I got upset. Upset alert. Shout out Canteen. I got Falcons winning this one. Upset. Kirk Cousins says, "Hey man, y'all didn't want to resign me. That's fine. It's a revenge game. You know, he threw 4 picks. He rights his wrongs. Falcons win this one. 27-24. I've been doing 27-24 a lot.
I'm telling you, bro. That's gonna be like the only score. If you have squares, get 4-7, and that's gonna get you paid, bro.
There you go.
Panthers, Eagles.
Eagles destroy. They're on a roll. They're the best team in the league right now. I think they roll like no other. I'm gonna go 31-10. I'm sorry to Bryce. Bryce is looking good. I told y'all that. Bryce is looking good, but he's facing the slaughter. He's facing the slaughterhouse this week. Sorry.
I got upset alert. Upset alert. I got Carolina sneaky. Eagles are,
Reach.
they're on a high right now. They're expected to win against this team. Jalen Hurts is playing like shit. I don't know where you say that Jalen Hurts is playing good. Like, I was looking at his stat line, bro. He doesn't even throw over 200 yards as a quarterback. Because
They're
Saquon
giving it to
Barkley,
MVP.
because exactly, Barkley is the reason why
It
they're
reminds me
winning.
of another team.
Like I have
Derrick
said.
Henry?
No, it reminds me of another team in San Francisco. Whenever Christian McCaffrey
I
was
said
good.
that on the other pod. Congratulations, you're copying me. I have the Panthers winning this one. Upset alert.
I don't know why you hate on Jalen. He's exactly a replica of your boy,
Who?
of Brock.
You want me to pull stats? Because Brock Purdy was throwing close to 300 yards every
This
game.
year he was.
No,
Because
last
C-Mac
year-
was hurt.
Last year too.
Mhm.
You do, but like I said, I'll pull up stats.
What's your score?
Jake likes to lie in this pod to prove a point.
What's
I
your
have
score?
the Panthers winning this one, 27-24.
While I'm giving out the games, you look for the stats and y'all yell after the game.
Go ahead.
Raiders, Bucks.
Bucks will win this. I think they're going to take over that division right now. I think the Falcons losing, them winning will take it. I'm going to go 31.
Yo, Jake, stay away from that number. That's your fourth time already, dog.
I'm messing with you. I want to see if you caught up. I'm going to go 35-10.
You still stayed close.
Bucks all day. Baker Mayfield's that man, bro. They're going to win that division, go to the playoffs, probably upset the Eagles again. Baker Mayfield, Buccaneers, they win this one easy with these. Raiders should just throw their season away, shoot for that number 1 draft pick. I have 37-34.
I don't want to say this next game. Bears, Niners.
Y'all should win this one. My gosh.
How?
What do you mean how? Don't sound like a Cowboys fan, please. You still have your quarterback. Okay? Let's see what we can do. Y'all will win this one. The Bears are trash. They just lost their head coach. Y'all will win this one 23-17. Brock is Brock, right? Brock should win this one.
I have the Bears in this one. I'm just kidding. I have San Francisco winning this one. It should. Well, Trent Williams is still going to be out. Nick Bosa is going to be out. We're still missing all our key players. But 49ers, they're about to go on a win streak. Don't worry. I have the 49ers winning this one. As long as we're not leading by 10 points, we should be good.
There you go. See?
27-24.
Man.
He did it again.
Get to the next game.
Jay, get your boy. Bills, Rams.
I'm going to go Bills. I think the Rams are not that great. I'm not trying to be rude, but, man, they got to build up. They have too many young bucks at the defense. I'm going to go Bills win this one, and I think they destroy 34-14.
Yeah, you too?
I said 34.
Still, you're doing 35-10, 31-11, and now 35-14? You're on mute.
34.
I have Bills winning this one. Rams, they're trash, just like everybody else in that division. Josh Allen, MVP. He won't look back. I have the Bills winning this one, 34-17.
What was that noise? Did y'all hear that?
Jake's kids.
I don't know. I was on mute.
We did Chargers and Chiefs, right? So, Bengals, Cowboy.
Look, this is Battle of the Bums. I think because the Cowboys feel they have more hope, they'll win this game. I think the Bengals are practically looking at themselves in the mirror and saying, what the hell do we do to ourselves? Everybody gets a churn at the Bengals defense. Now they get to get bent over against the Cowboys. And I'm going to go 41-28. Bengals lose. Cowboys win.
Bengals all day. I'm picking the Bengals. Joe Burrow, he just bought the Batmobile. He's feeling himself right now with all that money. You really think that Cooper Rush is gonna have a field day with this team?
I don't know. I think everybody gets a field day. They just let Russ do it. Anybody
CeeDee
can.
Lamb is questionable.
They win with the running game right now. Mike McCarthy's not coaching bad. He always coaches better when he has worse players for some reason.
Bengals win this one. I think it'll also be a high scoring game. 37-34.
That's it.
Well, can you close us out one? My gosh. And he's just sitting there.
So that was a great episode. You guys are really killing it today. Like, follow, subscribe. Do all the great things. We didn't have a money Matt section because Matt didn't feel confident this time.
No, it was not that. It was
Yeah,
not
Matt
that at
didn't
all.
feel Matt didn't feel confident.
No.
Mute him. Mute him. Mute him.
He
Matt
can't.
didn't feel confident doing it this time.
Well, you know what I could do? I could do that though.
He's still talking whenever it's
Go ahead and close us out then.
No, go for it.
Like, comment, subscribe. Final Say Pod. Appreciate the love. We out.
Bye.
See you next sucks.